Who am I? Why am I staring at you through this strange screen? Why have you never heard of me?
What is
a cult?
salvation?
What is a singer? A songwriter? A musician? An artist? How does one live in a cold, cold world?
Why is CULTOFDMAC so perfect?
How does one find joy, compassion, love,
How much
laughter?
vinegar is too much vinegar?
Why do we
What
meditate?
do we eat for breakfast?
Can we all just
What
remember
is
to breathe?
CULTOFDMAC?
Will quarantine ever end?
What am I doing with my life?
What is eternal salvation anyways?
I'm CULTOFDMAC. This is a journey into my mind and an expedition into your soul. This is Cult TV.
Greetings. I'm Boy She Dreams a Lot, and welcome to The Inner View. I am so excited about today's guest, you guys. I have been following his teachings from the start. He's a singer, songwriter, producer, and a spiritual leader who preaches about demactical light. Let's give a warm and mindful welcome to the wonderfully talented pop sensation / cult leader known simply as CULTOFDMAC. Welcome, CULTOFDMAC.
Hi, Boishi. Thanks for having me. And it's alright, you can just call me Kultov.
Well, all right then, Kultov it is. As you know, Kultov, I've been following your teachings for quite some time. But for our studio audience and the listeners at home, how would you describe your music? Is it pop, indie rock, dancehall, R&B? Again, these are just words other people have used.
Well, Boishi, let me ask you a question. Why is pop music so almost good, but not good enough? What is the missing ingredient?
I don't know. What is the missing ingredient?
I couldn't quite figure it out either. I spent days, nights, weeks listening to Spotify playlists, tirelessly reading articles in Billboard, Pitchfork, Earmilk, even Stereo Gum. I listened to Justin Bieber songs and Post Malone songs over and over and over again, and I still couldn't figure out what was missing. It was exhausting. But then one day, while I was meditating in the ancient caves of Greenwood Hill Park, it all dawned on me. The answer was right there the whole time. I am the missing ingredient. CULTOFDMAC is the missing ingredient.
Wow.
And he's not missing anymore.
Amazing.
He's right here.
Well, my mind is blown. Let's have a big round of applause, folks. Yes! So cute. We'll be back right after this.
Are you tired of cults leaving you penniless and worshipping a false prophet? Try CULTOFDMAC.
Hi there, Marlene Hickleberry here, and I just want to say that CULTOFDMAC, he changed my life. He saw me when no one else could really see Marlene. He held me with his mind. And aside from all that sappy stuff, he makes great music.
To join the cult, follow @CULTOFDMAC on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or go to cultofdmac.com.
Hell, if something makes you dance, do that thing. we're both unemployed now for the foreseeable future.
I know, it's so weird.
I mean, just a couple of days ago, we were cleaning up puke and hanging up unpaid bar tabs and cutting off Jared Tomalewski for the fucking 1000th time.
Fucking Jared.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he's not such a bad guy.
How are we going to pay rent?
Off, I guess.
Don't get money put away, but
Jared.
it's just so overwhelming.
I know, it really, really is.
You know what?
What?
This could be an opportunity. This is a chance for us to do all of the stuff that we never have time to do.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right.
Like, you can record those guitar parts that
Yeah.
you've been talking about.
I have to do that.
You can finally help me with my Spanish. I can practice my Reiki on you.
Yeah.
3 weeks is how long it takes to form a habit, right? So let's work out every day. Let's drink more water. Drink less booze.
Yeah.
We're home. We can do whatever we want with this time. Let's embrace that.
Hey, you.
There's some people
Get
who
over
dream
here.
for that. Never once in their
You want
lives
me,
did they?
don't you? You could just
it's
come
something
over
I've been
here,
to do for years.
take off me top,
It's just
and
never
suck
taken
on me
grasp
neck. You know, it'll give you that lovely warm feeling in your chest.
Part of my heritage, you know, I find
And you can just forget about the rest of the world and all of their problems.
these new keto vegan
It'll keep you here with me, safe and sound. Hey,
Huh?
are you even listening to me?
Yeah.
I'm going for a run. Are you coming?
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm going to put my shoes on.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
I'm Boishi Dreams a Lot, and welcome back to the Inner You. We're chatting with uber talented musical force turned cult leader, CULTOFDMAC. So, Culta, you were telling us a bit about your music before and how you are the missing ingredient to turn today's pop music into a tasty treat for the eardrums of the world. But I want to ask you now about the Ganesha in the room.
All right, Boishi, go for it.
Well, cults have a bit of a negative spin to them these days. I mean, let's just say it.
You're not wrong.
So, Cultov, as a cult leader yourself, how is your cult different from other cults? Why should people join the cult of DMAC?
That's a really good question, Boishi. I am grateful for your query. Let me ask you this. In most cults, do the followers know they're joining a cult right from the start?
I mean,
No, they don't. They usually think they're following a religious leader. Or maybe a friend brings them to some cool gathering of open-minded people in a field, and they have what feels like a spiritual awakening. Then, cut to a few months later, and they're living in that field, serving some psychopath his breakfast, lunch, and dinner because the personality test they took to enter the field in the first place unearthed early childhood trauma, while also exposing their deepest and darkest secrets to higher-ups in the organization who manipulate their feelings of vulnerability so they never leave and cut off all ties with family and friends.
Laughing Buddha's earlobes. That is so low vibe.
It is, Boishi. Look, I don't claim to be a religious leader. I admit that I'm a cult leader right off the bat. I don't administer invasive personality tests. I don't want to know your darkest secrets, and I don't ask you to serve me. I simply ask that you have compassion for yourself and each other. I ask that you listen to my songs and find your own unique messages within them. I ask that you raise your personal vibration and share that wonderful mosaic of beauty with the world. I ask that you conjure your own demactical light. See episode 32 of Ask a Cult Leader for details, and let it shine. If we can all do that, then I think we may have a shot at eternal salvation.
Holy Pachamama! I have goosebumps. I feel like joining the cult right now. So we're gonna take another quick break, and when we return, Cult of DMAC is gonna guide us through a little meditation.
Oh, hi, I'm CULTOFDMAC, and welcome to another edition of Ask a Cult Leader.
Demactical light surrounds you.
Demactical light surrounds you.
Eternal salvation.
This next question comes from Jared Tomalewski of Akron, Ohio. Jared writes, Dear Cult of DMAC, I've been studying your teachings for some time now, and I'm a little confused about something. What is this demactical light you keep referencing? Hi, Jared. Thanks so much for your question. I'm really glad you asked. Demactical light is a miniature sun that resides at the center of everyone's chest. It is a mosaic of different colors and patterns unique to each individual. As we draw attention to our own demactical light through breathing exercises or focused meditation, the light itself grows because it feels emboldened by the internal self recognizing its presence. In other words, the light wants to strut its stuff. As it grows, the demactical light expands beyond the chest, encompassing the entire body. If one continues to focus on their demactical light, it will most likely grow even larger. Could expand to the size of the room, or a building, or an entire city block, Jared. Some ancient demactical sages have been known to grow their demactical light to the size of small countries. Can you believe it? Now I know what you're thinking, and don't worry. Your demactical light can't catch the coronavirus from anyone else's demactical light, so it's safe to conjure it up in public and in quarantine. All right, Cult Massive, stay safe out there, and remember, eternal salvation awaits. Cult is real, baby. Honey, I'm home. Honey?
Roger, don't tell me you were in the wardrobe again.
In the wardrobe. Janine, I was at work all day making money.
No, you weren't. You were in there sniffing the shoes.
Janine.
I've seen you do it before.
Janine, that's magic.
You spend hours in there, and I can't stand it anymore.
Enough of that, Janine. Now, where are the children?
Roger, we don't have children.
What are you talking about, Janine? We have 3 boys. Eric, Generic, and Derek.
No, we don't.
We dropped them off at school earlier today.
No, we didn't.
Janine, what are you trying to say?
Roger, I'm trying to say that you're out of your mind.
Janine, don't say things like this.
Roger, get your hands off of me.
No, Janine.
Roger,
Janine.
I'm gonna do something I should have done a long time ago.
No, Janine.
Go and stay with your mother.
I don't have a mother, Janine.
Welcome back to the inner, the you. I'm Boishi Dreams a Lot, and I'm getting ready for a guided meditation with the cult leader himself, CULTOFDMAC. He's gone into a deep trance to prepare. So if you all want to find a comfortable space on the ground, he'll begin when we're ready.
Close your eyes. Picture yourself in a bubble floating through the air. What is the bubble made of? What does it smell like in the bubble? Do you feel safe in the bubble? Answer these questions internally. It's alright if you don't know the answers. Just make something up. Now breathe in and out. In and out. In. And oh my God, you breathe too heavily and you pop the bubble. Now you're plummeting down through the air, faster and faster each second. It's terrifying. You look to your left and you see someone else is also falling. And then you look to your right and you see another person falling. And another person, and another person, until you realize that you're all falling and none of you can see the ground. So, you accept the fact that you're falling, and you breathe in and out. In and out. In again and out. As you open your eyes, you realize that you're all floating again. But the bubble is gone.
By the light of the 7 chakras. How did I get up here?
Now float through the rest of your day, knowing that CULTOFDMAC floats with you.
I have never experienced anything like this in my entire life. CULTOFDMAC, you truly are worthy of your cult leader status. Well, thank you, CULTOFDMAC, and thank you to our studio audience, and thank you to our viewers at home. I'm blown away. Until the next time we meet again to look within. Namaste.
My religion is a way of life.
Eternal salvation.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another installment of Friends of the Cult, where I talk to my friends. Today's friend is my good friend Seth. Seth Happy Nicholson, aka Hap Music. What's up, Seth? How's it going?
What's going on, Kultov? Good to see you. How's everything been?
Oh, it's been crazy, but in a good way, because I've been finding some really cool things to be happy about in these crazy times.
Absolutely. It goes very well, man. It goes very well. The Demactical Light has been spreading and growing. It's been beautiful.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Thanks for joining me. I have some questions for you if you're happy to answer them.
It's in my name. Absolutely. I'm happy to answer them.
All right. My first question, I know the answer to, but the viewers at home don't. How did you first get involved with the cult here?
Well, actually, it's a funny story, man. I was cleaning my ears one day and pushed a little too far with the Q-tip, and my left ear was ringing, and I was in a state of shock and confusion. And, as a full-time musician, this is a terrifying thing, but it was in that moment that my notification tone went off on my phone, alerting me to an email from you, my good friend. And in that moment, you chose to share the Demactical Light with me in song form, and it healed my eardrum, man. And I've gone on to make the best music I ever have since.
Well, that's cool. That's a great answer. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that the Demactical Light is shining within you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. And a little context for our viewers at home. Seth is an amazing musician. He's a singer, a bass player, a drummer. He can pretty much do anything, really. He'll play whatever. So, that kind of leads me into my next question, which is, I know you as a cult member and as a musical collaborator, but what other projects are you involved in?
Oh, I take pretty much every opportunity I can to spread the love and joy of the Dimactical Light. It's an amazing opportunity. And I've been doing that with bands such as Brian Duryea, my good friend from the Bronx, Maps of, and The Pressers, and even playing with artists such as Haley Beagle and Danelia Cotton and just Anthony Gatch. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's really just been a fantastic time.
Nice. That's cool. I'm gonna find the links to those people and throw up all their things on here.
Absolutely. And if you're looking for some direct solo love from me, please check out my Bandcamp. I put as much love as I can into it, and I really appreciate everybody that is willing to check it out.
Sweet. And that's Hap Music, right?
hapmusic.bandcamp.com.
Hap Music. Cool.
Yes.
Great. And that's what you're on Instagram and all the other things too?
Absolutely. Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Deezer, Napster, everywhere you look.
Yeah, that's good stuff, people at home. I've been listening to his tracks, and they're really cool. If you want to just like chill out and feel the vibes, that's what you want to listen to. Hap Music. So we'll put that graphic up there as well. All right, cool. Now we're just getting rolling with this interview. So Seth, let's really address the question everyone's waiting for.
Talk about it.
How have you been dealing with quarantine? What have you been up to?
Oh man, honestly, I've been meditating more, delving deeper into the practices of the cult, and truly manifesting the light inside of me on this plane through my solo project, through my bands, and finding the joy. Just actively finding the joy.
That's good. That's what we got to do right now, because if we focus too much on the negative, it's just really freaky.
Absolutely. And always and above all else, remembering to breathe. It's very important these days.
Deep breaths. Oh, there's nothing better, really.
Cleansing. Truly is. Yeah.
So with that being said, I'll ask you this. What does the cult mean to you? Like, what does Cult of DMAC mean to you?
I mean so much, but to put it in as small of a soundbite as I can, really, it's friends, it's family, but most importantly, it's a gateway. It's a gateway to greatness. It's a gateway to love and light, and a gateway to a deeper understanding of you.
That's really deep, Seth.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, man. I couldn't have said it better myself. Geez, I'm still absorbing that a little bit.
Yeah. The radiations, the waves are magnetic. It draws you in, man. It's a beautiful place to be. And, you realize anything is possible. You just gotta believe, man.
Yeah.
Gotta believe. Let the light envelop you.
I can see that rainbow behind you. I didn't think that was possible, but...
is there a rainbow behind me? Oh, okay, cool.
Notice. I mean, that's a nice backyard you have there. But. Yeah,
thank you very much. I mean, it's just, it's just the world that I've been in recently. I don't really know. I can't really notice it anymore. I feel it, though. It feels great.
That's great. So my final question is, I think I'm going to play a song for the people here. Would you maybe join me to play this song?
That sounds fantastic to me, as long as we stay 6 feet apart.
Perfect. I'd say we're about, how many feet is...
Oh, man. Let's see, converting from kilometers to feet.
Well, it's more than 6 feet.
It's more than 6. Yeah, more than 6.
Perfect. All right, cool, man. I'm going to go get my setup going, and then we'll sing a song.
Beautiful. Thanks for having me, and I'll rejoin you in a second.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
As we find ourselves alone, let's take a breath and let it go. Deep within our minds at home, we face the stillness time has sown. Too much to know, so many headlines to scroll through. Fear and anger, stubborn thoughts, don't let them hold you. Self-reflection, sudden loss, stripped down the bone. In the silence, change is sought, then hope is shown. Remember to breathe. It's alright to grieve. Let go of all you see. Remember to breathe. And as we try to carry on, we race against all that we've done. Clutching dollars won't keep us alive. Relax the grip and then we might survive. Remember to breathe. It's alright to grieve. Let go of all you see. Remember to breathe. There's a new day dawning. We can never go back. There's a new way calling. We gotta face that fact. Remember to breathe. It's alright to grieve. Let go of all you see. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. It's alright to grieve. Let go of all you see. Remember to breathe. There's a new day dawning. We can never go back. There's a new way calling. We gotta face that fact. There's a new day dawning. We can never go back. There's a new way calling. We gotta face that fact.
My religion is a very nice.
Eternal salvation.